Hey gang, welcome to my house because I am no longer allowed to be at work because the lockdown is now, I think, encompassing everything. So I'm going to continue to do these videos and continue to do all of your updates and stuff like that through my home office here. So it should be interesting. I did manage to grab a couple things before I left. They told me on Thursday that that would be the last day they'd have us on campus. So I guess the school is completely locked down until uh, the future allows us to meet again. So that should be interesting. Um, but we're going to make the best of it. I have a cool project that I want you to work on for this week with lighting. Keep in mind, we talked a little bit about lighting last week with the spooky video. Hopefully got you thinking, like, what is, light can be very simple. When you're doing a show, you just throw it on stage. Um, you just need to see the actors, but light can also tell part of the story. It can be used very effectively to create time and place. It can create a mood. It can create kind of an aesthetic of the show. Like some shows are dimly lit, some shows are very bright and intense or saturated with a lot of color. But, I'm assuming that you guys didn't grab a bunch of gel before you walked out the door. So part of your scavenger hunt is, since you won't have access to gel to play with, I need you to find stuff in your house that could possibly function as color media. Color media is anything that we pass light through, and it affects the wavelength of the light coming out by filtering out certain wavelengths. So I went through my pantry and found these little plastic lids for Eddie's food cups, and this one's a little red. So when we put it in front of the lamp, it changes the color to red. Now, a couple safety things that you need to consider before you go too farther into this. I'm touching this lamp because this is an LED lamp. If you do not have an LED light bulb, keep in mind that they will get hot. So you need to be careful with that. They're also made of glass, so there's some safety considerations there. You want to make sure that, this is flimsy and it's on a music stand, but we're making do. You want to make sure that whatever light fixture that you do choose, the desk lamp, this is just a little gooseneck clip-on desk lamp that I've had for years. It's perfect for this because I can set it somewhere and have control over what light comes out of it. But yeah, when you're placing your lamp, you want to make sure that it's not in a place where it's going to fall, where if it is an incandescent, an older style light bulb that gets really hot, you want to make sure that you're not putting it anywhere where something could get stuck to it and cause a fire. Also, you don't want it to fall over and break something. So first step is to find your light source. Now, I'm using a lamp. You could use your phone, because all of our phones, if you have a smartphone or whatever, they all have the little light on it. And this will work the same way if you hold up your media. And that's actually probably a little bit safer. Now, the downside with this is that you're going to have to take a picture. So you may need to borrow a smartphone if you're going to go that route, or even just a flashlight. If you have a flashlight, that would be fine. The lamp is kind of like overkill in that sense. So if you can get a lamp, that's fine. But once you have the light source, preferably an LED one, just because it's a little bit safer to deal with, it doesn't get quite as hot. Scavenge your house for color media. The kitchen is a really good place to do that. This is some like a water glass that we have, and it's green, and then you can put it right over the lamp. Again, being very careful not to break anything. This is glass. And it'll see how it affects and plays with the different light. So you're going to find different color media. You can see the yellow has an effect, and this little blue bowl does the same thing. You're going to find a subject. Now, the subject can be anything you want. I found this tutu Lego guy in Eddie's room. He's still asleep. He's supposed to be doing his schoolwork. But it can be anything. It can be your cat. It can be a dog. Keep in mind, if it's something that's alive, you do have to be careful not that they don't knock the lamp over and burn your house down, that sort of thing. We don't want anything like that happening. So it'd probably be preferable to find something that is inanimate, because you're going to need to set up how it all looks and then kind of adjust and take your picture. So basically what I want you to do is to find all of this stuff in your house and see what you can do to create a scene using your item and a different color filter. So apply a color filter to it to make it look however you want, get it framed up, figure out where where your frame is going to be on the picture, and then submit that photo. So it's all you got to do for this project. We're going to add another one in a few days or a couple days, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, that will involve the same apparatus. So once you get this all set up, don't go put it all away, because you're going to have to do one more project with it. But yeah, so find a light source, preferably LED, preferably not hot, something that you can place in a specific spot. Find a subject, find a place to set all this, and then search. Be creative. The other thing, I didn't have time to set this up, but food coloring. If you take a glass of water and put food coloring in it, that would work as a filter as well. Big caution there, of course, is with water, obviously, and electricity. That's another safety concern. So be safe. Take your time. Don't do anything that's going to cause any problems. With safety issues, and like I said, preferably find, because like I'm touching this lamp right now and it is warm. The LEDs do put off a little bit of heat, but if that was an incandescent lamp and you touched it, it would burn you. So you need to, if you don't have one, that's fine. Don't go to Walmart, for the love of God. But see if you can find an LED that's better, or just a flashlight or something like that. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well, and I look forward to what you all can come up with. Take care.